You're wildin'. You're wildin'.
Okay.
Can y'all get out?
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
She just flashed me. Imagine I just sat here and whipped my bro. You see how girls just flash their body? Bro, she putting her out there. Bro, I didn't want to see that. Yo, guys, I'm letting y'all know right now, there's demons out here, bro, that's trying to you up, and then you go jack you. Bro, she just showed her. I didn't want to see her. Is that not like...
This is what happens when a society promotes promiscuity over modesty. You get women who are exposing themselves to men that they desire, regardless of the man's consent. Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video here today from Alpha Central titled "Man Walks Away from His Disrespectful Date After She Does This." It is always good for me to see guys, dudes who are out here actually walking away from women who are completely nuts. I think that dudes are better off walking away from them. Today's video was suggested to me by Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into the video.
No, I mean, just you're a worker. No offense, but
and you are.
I'm not a worker.
What would you do? Exploitation worker.
What does that mean?
Why would you not date a worker? You would date a woman that would let multiple men have sex with her for free, but you would not date a woman that makes a man pay for her to have.
When a woman focuses the entirety of a relationship based on bedroom fun, you can already tell, guys, that she has a body count that is unreasonably high. They assume that's the only thing that men desire in a woman. It's honestly pretty damn sad.
Because you said you don't date but you date that do it for free.
When did I say that? This is massive levels of cope. I don't think men should date those other types of women either.
Well, they are. They're funding our lifestyle too.
Oh, I agree. There's a lot of men who have absolutely no preferences, standards, or boundaries.
I just want to know why you wouldn't date a sex worker. So you would date a janitor before a...
Absolutely. I would date a woman who works at a fast food. Wait, would you date a guy who works at McDonald's?
No, I wouldn't.
So wait, you won't date a guy who flips burgers, but I won't date a... What's the actual objection then?
The actual objection is that he refuses to date a woman who sells her body for money, and she is taking offense to his preferences. She's trying to make a point to hide the fact that she is coping very damn hard.
Don't you hate that when they just run into the camera? Hey, baby.
What's up?
Can I say the N-word?
Nope. You cannot say the N-word. You ain't that cool. I say it. Here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, what would you rate him on a scale of 1 to 10?
With that big ass boy, it's a 0.
Man, you got a big ass too?
What?
You got a big head?
And do. It's pretty as...
It's rather ironic that this scantily clad woman who's passing judgment and screaming obscenities somehow assumes her value is significantly higher than him because he's wearing a Dallas Cowboys chain.
Who lied to you?
Nobody. You... Are you trying to roast? George Lopez? Are you trying to roast?
Yeah.
Felipe? You trying to roast?
Yeah.
You're not even in my tax bracket. I gotta just let it go.
Exactly. I'm way out of your league.
How? Where?
Look at me.
You're shorter than me.
That don't mean nothing.
You weigh less than me.
That don't mean nothing.
Your drip ain't dripping.
I look organic.
How much money you make?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
You're taking the L.
My name is Lonnie. For a lot of games.
This woman has absolutely no idea how to flex. Literally every single thing she had said is something that lowers her value. She's even bragging about being ran through by multiple gangs as if that's going to make this dude jealous. Dudes are just going to hear this stuff and they're going to turn around and run away from you. Demanding a whole new ring after being proposed to is not a good sign. Women like this care more about the shiny things than they do about actually the marriage itself.
Guys, the rice fell.
Red flag is you already dropping and trying to grab it with your hand. But the real red flag is you don't take accountability. How'd you just blame the rice? Like, oh my God, it's trying to run away. Help!
The internet has really made a mess of things, no pun intended. Whenever a modern woman makes the minor accomplishment of successfully cooking boxed rice, she thinks it needs to be documented on TikTok for the world to see. Apparently, she never got the memo that nobody really cares.
To use reverse psychology on a man to get him to do what you want.
Why can't some women use this thing called the gift of language and say exactly what they mean and ask for what they want?
It's so easy, you guys, when you know how to play it.
And guess what's even easier? Being direct.
Modern women absolutely hate direct communication, guys. They love using hints, gestures, and mind games to get what they want, just because anything less will remind them that life isn't one gigantic romantic comedy where the man just knows everything she wants without having to ask or be told.
So think about a little kid, a little boy. If you tell him not to push a button, what does he want to do so bad? He wants to push that button, right?
I can see where this is going. Not sure that I like it, though.
It's the same way with an adult man. By telling him not to do something, you have created a challenge for him, and he now wants to do it even more.
Really think about it. Putting information out there telling women to tell men no when they really mean yes to encourage the guy to try even harder. Yeah, where could that go wrong?
So that's why if you want him to spend more time with you at home, by telling him and nagging him, just please stay home, I want to spend more time with you, you're actually making the problem worse.
Yeah, nagging is almost never the solution. However, neither is manipulation.
What this woman is proposing is completely pointless. If she's resorting to reverse psychology to try and get a man to do what she wants, she will not respect him. She'll just be mad that she had to resort to mind games to get what she wanted. Naturally, she'll blame him for that as well.
But because we're smart women on this channel, we know how to play it. We know how to be clever and get what we want.
I bet I have an idea that would work even better. Try just being honest and see how that goes.
This woman is pretty much insulting the world's population of men by saying that they are dumb and easily manipulated, but it shouldn't be of any surprise to any of us that she is constantly single for whatever reason.
Those chicks are so pissed that Trump would, shaving their heads, screaming that they're going to go on a strike. You can't threaten people by taking something away that no one wanted in the first place. Also, I don't know what you're doing going on a strike. Some of you really need a hunger strike.
What's funny about all of these bedroom fun strikes is how these threats were being made towards the very same men who have significantly more options when it comes to women. The rest of the male population couldn't care less. What's really tragic here is how many nurses, patients, and simps will flood to her comments section to give her words of encouragement and be completely blind to the fact that she set everything up to get herself some internet clout.
All right, let's welcome Glow to Left on Red.
Hello.
Glow is wondering why Thomas, a guy she's been seeing for months and whose house she stayed at last week, Jax, is ghosting her. Glow.
She would bring these bags, like a bag full of rocks. Like she called them power crystals, but they're rocks.
Yes, I
know. That's not that bad.
I guess, but it was like probably 50 pounds, and it was in a backpack. Every time she showed up, she took like 10 minutes unpacking them and putting them in such a way at my place so that she could like sleep well and protect her energy.
People are entitled to believe what they want to believe, but that doesn't give a person the right to haul in 50 pounds worth of crystals to hide all over another man's apartment. That's just straight up invasive, to be honest with you.
You know what? I had no idea those crystals were protecting me from you. Oh. So it all worked out the way it was supposed to.
Now here's what we normally do when things go well. We offer a next date,
and they haven't,
and we pay for it. I'm assuming there's no next date here.
You guys don't feel an energy match anymore, hey?
As if I'd ever go out with Thomas again.
Okay.
I need to be with a man who understands me and understands energy and feels it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be wasting my time, you know?
No, absolutely.
And Thomas, Listen, I feel bad for you. You'll never be able to connect with me or anyone else with just your mind. It's your spirit, your energy, no touch, all intimacy.
It's probably a safe assumption that Thomas will probably be fine. It will be the woman who's going to have a hell of a time trying to find a Chad who is willing to tolerate her energy crystals all over his place.
And you'll never have that because you're so close-minded.
Well, look, I'm going to be honest. That sounds confusing and exhausting.
Okay, Adam.
All that.
All right.
No, okay.
Keep ignoring the universe's gifts, Thomas.
So not
and
a
mine too.
Not a match.
Don't call me back.
Not a match. Okay, take care, everybody.
Does anybody else find it hilarious when a woman will try and own a guy by telling him never to call her after the guy made it clear that he wants nothing to do with her? She thinks that is the ultimate takedown.
Excuse me. You're on the phone. Excuse me, fellas. What would you rate me out of 10? You're not answering. Ask, what would you rate me out of 10? No comment?
These street interviews are incredibly rude. These dudes are just trying to go about their days, and she's trying to shame them on the internet. Men just need to keep on walking when this garbage happens, in my opinion.
Goodness, you're hella gorgeous. You want these flowers?
And you're not even that cute, and you're weird.
What?
What exactly was that supposed to accomplish? All she did was humiliate herself in public and ruin a perfectly good friendship because some guy was hitting on her friend. These women don't think before they act.
All of you guys can see what the woke liberals do when they, get pissed off. Do it. They have no idea what they're speaking about, so of course they try to victimize themselves.
You have no light, white woman. You want to take it from me.
Yeah, I'm the only one here who's been talking, pretty nicely to you, actually.
I charge that the game, ho.
Okay.
I can put you in a song when I go home. Do the fame, ho.
One thing I have to give you a piece of advice. When you're trying to learn, you're never going to learn if you don't want to open your mind and open your heart.
Somebody want to hit you, you little scary. You're in the real world.
Because you're just, I can see a lot of anger. I don't know if you have a lot of anger in you or something, but...
She does.
That's the thing about these women. They are angry, bitter, and incredibly unhappy. Every single thing they were told would bring fulfillment to their lives left them with exactly the opposite, and they take their anger out on anybody who points it out.
Bro, what the? Like, it just, you call me all these things, but the thing is was I not nice to you from when you walked in the room? I mean... Bro, I wasn't trying to hit you! Look, there's no beef, but I think that the way you present yourself, it needs to be way better and way more feminine, because you're not a woman.
These women are incapable of being more feminine because they spent too much time believing the best way to get ahead in life is to be masculine, and they have reached the point where it is impossible for them to turn back. And also, no dude wants to turn a masculine woman into a feminine one. That is a giant pain in the ass, and it can't be done.
Balloons?
You not finna fool me. I know a Temu BBL when I see one. How many of these did you buy? Because at first I was like, hold on, is it real? Now I'm looking at it like, ew. Oh, does it say it's almost sold out? How many of y'all is buying these Temu BBL?
Women keep buying that stuff because other women tell them that is what men want, even when the majority of men out there really don't care much for that kind of augmentation.
I really see too many things I can complain about or, make a reason to really pop it. I was just listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did we end up popping his?
Too flashy. I'm not a flashy person. If you make money, that's fine and all. I just wouldn't want other people to know.
Right.
You just never know other people's intention, and if you're flashy, you just never know what you're bringing on.
Sure.
That's all.
Thank you. I mean, as a man, my job is to provide and protect, so even though if a man's flashy, but can he make sure we okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless whether he's flashy or not, whatever he has. So we can't drive a flashy car, nice car, because we got to worry about somebody trying to take something because they don't have it.
Men can't win nowadays. He either gives broke vibes or he's too flashy. Regardless of what he does, a woman will always find a petty excuse to reject him if she is not physically attracted to him.
But the thing is, can he protect you? Can he protect you when you in these streets, when we's being flashy? Because regardless, you're going to spend money wherever you go. So we got to look at, we at the lowest of the totem pole because we scared what somebody else think. No, I think not. I'm gonna show out wherever I go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
That's all. You showing out. You got that on them.
Thank you.
Lord.
Okay, so shit, why I can't have my chains out? You got ass out.
Yeah.
Modern women want to be the flashy ones. They want to show off wealth that isn't theirs, a status they didn't earn, and a man that they refuse to respect.
Rather have me or this BMW M4 company?
A car will always be a better investment than a spicy content creator. The car can only appreciate in value and actually provides a positive benefit to a man's life.
A veggie sandwich. Literally just has veggies. They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. Oh, they gave me the wrong sandwich. Oh no. Turkey with bacon and cheese. I'm really, really upset right now. I'll try it. This is not a veggie sandwich. Wow. All right. Well, here we go. It's not bad. Bacon. It's pretty tasty. Honey, that is not what I asked for.
Even though she's clearly lying, a veggie sandwich wouldn't have helped her anyway. There's just as much processed garbage in those sandwiches regardless of what's been put in between the slices of bread.
I still have your tattoo.
You have a tattoo?
The one we took a picture with in Alabama.
You were at the Alabama show. Good to see you. You grew teeth since then. Oh my God!
You said I was crazy.
She has a tattoo of my signature on her arm. How crazy is that? I know.
She has a tattoo of his autograph, which is both rather disturbing as well as a perplexing waste of money. What exactly does that accomplish outside of making her look like a raving lunatic?
Are you married? No, yeah, and you're not gonna be with a mistake like that. That's insane.
Sign whatever you want.
Sign whatever I want? How about a restraining order?
These women do have freedom of choice, and yet they are constantly making the wrong decision over and over again, but they will always stand by their decisions, regardless of how terrible they may be.
Sometime with Lana, real quick.
Yes.
You're wildin'. You're wildin'.
Okay.
Can y'all get out?
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Can you close the door? Could you cover your ears?
My ears?
She just flashed me. Imagine I just sat here and whipped my bro. Now look, bro, the old me would probably be like, the old me would be on some like, oh yeah. But bro, you see how girls just flash their body? Bro, she putting her out there. Bro, I didn't want to see that. Yo, guys, I'm letting y'all know right now, there's demons out here, bro, that's trying to fuck you up, and then you go jack you. Bro, she just showed her. I didn't want to see her. Is that not like...
This is what happens when a society promotes promiscuity over modesty. You get women who are exposing themselves to men that they desire, regardless of the man's consent.
You feel me though? And bro, imagine your daughter just being able to pull her, like at least her, she's like ashamed of me looking at this shit, but bro, she just that for no reason.
These women just assume that men only think about bedroom fun, so everything they do to men is based under that assumption. They cannot fathom the idea that men have actually got thoughts and emotions of their own that don't revolve around having that kind of fun.
So are you coming up on stage?
I'm sorry. I'm a little early. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were coming on stage. Oh, wow. Well, now we're lifting them boots. Okay. She hit the pivot. I thought she was going to sit down and just watch you. I was like, you're just arriving right now? If you're mixing up early and late, I think this woman might be pregnant. I'm pretty sure. No, but she's definitely well watered. Oh, you just got divorced.
Yeah.
I get it. Our marriage ended late.
There was a time in Western society where getting a divorce was an incredibly shameful and taboo thing to do, but now it's so commonplace that people will straight up celebrate it after the court is adjourned. You can always tell the women who are at the gym to actually work out from those who want to create drama by just recording themselves and trying to pretend to be a victim.
These random people just walking into my video. So now we're getting upset if people are in the background of your video? Seriously? The entitlement and narcissism. I'm sorry, you don't own the gym. You don't get to tell people where to work out just because you're filming. Not to mention, he doesn't walk into your video. He's there working out before you even start your set. Then you go and you zoom in on his face and you post this. I don't think that man is smirking. I think he just looks up, sees your camera, and then he looks away. And he's just making faces that we all make when we're working out. But if he did smirk, too bad. You don't get to tell people what to do or treat people that way. But hey, if you want to train somewhere where nobody's going to be in the background of your video and you can do as you please, build a home gym. Train there. Until then, you need to do better. Mind your own business.
These women have poisoned the gym for the rest of us. It is bad enough in this world without some random woman on Instagram trying to shame a random guy for working out. She acts like the world owes her something.
I'm not f***ing man tonight. You're not f***ing man tonight. Is the second date? Stand up straight. That's why she's not f***ing you. Fucking stand there like a child. Dumb. Stand up straight, bro. You never had first date? You're lying. Her earring fell out when she said that shit. Even God knows you're lying. So why not him? You like him. You want, oh, the other ones you didn't like. I don't like you. But you like him, huh? You like him.
It is such backwards logic to make a man a woman likes wait for intimacy when she allowed the other men in her life instant access after the first date. She makes the good men pay for what she let the Giga Chads have for free. Is anybody really all that surprised at this point? Considering how much alcohol everybody consumes, this almost seems tame by comparison to some of the other automotive train wrecks we have seen. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Peace.